Miliband fears for his seat. Miliband appeared with those two clowns, Alistair Campbell and Rory Stewart, on the rest is politics. And actually, I don't like Ed Miliband, obviously, but at least he was honest.
Do you, looking at the recent local elections, do you worry for your seat?
Look, I think Reform are a threat, yeah. I think Reform are a threat across the country. I had this conversation in the pub last Friday night with this guy, and and the conversation went like this. It went through the boats, the NHS, and then it went to, I think, the deepest part of this, which is he said, I feel that we've had governments of different parties, Labour and Tory. Life is so hard for me. How can you answer that question?
If you're wondering what he said to that guy, he tried to explain to him that the government is trying to do their best and make lives easier for people, which of course couldn't be further from the truth, given that Miliband is taking huge sums of money out of the economy to fund a green dream that will only rise our bills and not bring them down. And Miliband should be worried for his seat. Yes, Labour kept the mayorship of Doncaster, but they lost the council. Miliband is well behind on polling in his own seat and probably, almost certainly, will lose it to Reform UK. Now, he must have something about him, unless it's just people in Doncaster who are so blind to what's going on around them that they're still willing to vote for Labour. He must have done something in the past for his constituents when they've needed him to help them with something. He must have helped them out, because otherwise you wouldn't keep winning the seat, surely. Maybe that would be the best thing for him. Stop being this Minister for Net Zero and Energy Security, which is an oxymoron in itself. Go back to being a backbencher and a constituency MP, and you might keep your seat. However, if you're willing to just sit there and peddle your green shit to the rest of the country and your own constituents and try and piss in their pockets and tell them it's raining, then you've got no chance of keeping your seat, because the more people see of you on the media or anywhere else for that matter when you're speaking in press conferences or anything, the less they like you, and rightly so.